시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더쇼 20 한국의 차세대 에이스 구창모 메이저리그 도전기 로드 투 더쇼 방송 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 현재 6게임 나와서 3승 거두고 있고요. 전 경기 다 퀄리티 스타트이기 때문에 그 진행상은 매우 좋습니다. 나쁘지가 않고요. 자, 이제 뭐를 키워줄지 한번 봐볼게요. 슬러시 9 위주로 키워주는 게 좋긴 한데 사실 지금 이제 이거를 딱 올려버리면 능력치가 3 남아서 더 이상 올릴 게 없는데, 그래도 쭉쭉 올리는 게 좋으니까 이거 올려줄게요.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the
차인가? 그러면
Chang-ho Koo, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one.
구창모
Dan
3경기
Plesac,
나와서
what's the word on him?
6경기 나와서 3승, 방어 1.5 나쁘지 않습니다. 정경기 퀄리티 스타트 중이에요.
Under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
In now, Saul Bake. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is
나이스,
buzzing right now.
좋고요.
This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Digging in now, Riley Green, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. In there,
슬라이드
strike
좋다.
one. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Koo has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys.
나이스.
He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
커브 한번 가자.
And a check
나이스.
swing here, but he pretty
돌았죠?
clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. On the ground
나이스.
to third. Howard has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing
완벽하다.
here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
아, 타선 지원 없었네. 그래도
Coming to the plate now.
선두 팀이기 때문에 점수 좀 경기는 잘 이기는 것 같은데 희한하게 구창모 경기에서 좀 약해요. 행운의 한타는 아니겠지? 아하. 야, 2구 던져 빨리. 아, 왜 그냥 우익수가
And this
내려와서
might be the
쳤지.
kind of AB that gets him out of that
왜
slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch,
다이빙을 해가지고.
using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command.
능력치 가야죠.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike
그렇지.
approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The first pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1 ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Daniel Pinero is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jose Azocar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a
좋고요.
strike.
One strike. Hey, gotta hold him right now.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
One strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll
나이스.
get him to roll
이거
over something.
스트라이크잖아.
Started to go. Did he hold up in
아하.
time? Yes, says the first base
그게
umpire. It's
아니라
ball
아예
3 now.
인이었는데.
He set the payoff pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
나이스.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to
구창모.
make the catch that ends the
깔끔하게
inning.
마무리 짓네요.
One hit, one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Osuna. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get
나이스.
things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count.
오.
Swung on and
오,
lifted in the
다행이다.
air to left center. Frazier arranged to his
놀랬네.
left as he
홈런
tracks this
쪽인 줄
one down
알고.
in left center for the first out. Into the box, Joey Morgan. First pitch of the at-bat.
The catcher, number 2.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Morgan, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more
나이스.
developmental things to work on.
Siegler is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Saul Bake. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
이제
The
조금
0-1
스플리터
delivery.
좀 더 던져야겠다.
Ripped down the first
오,
base
1루수
line.
수비 좋아.
And he'll step on the bag
야,
himself, and the
3루까지 딱
inning
30개로
is
끝냈네.
over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
점수 좀 아하.
Striding into the box,
희한하게
Riley Green
구창모
as we
경기에서만
begin the
애들이
top of the 4th.
점수를 잘
This
못
game
내요.
is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that
나이스.
hasn't been the
왼쪽
case.
좋고요.
Behind 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
뭐. 아니 잡으러
And
갔어야지.
he'll reach first safely.
I know that has to be
아하.
frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do
아웃.
right there.
그렇지.
Hold on there. He got him. Trying to
느린 애가
swipe
왜
second
뛰고 그래.
base, but he's gunned down for the out.
아웃 카운트 하나 벌었죠?
Now the 1-1 pitch.
어우
Well,
몸쪽
if you
좋고요.
love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these
나이스.
games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Ames goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Troy Stokes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the
좋다.
dirt, but a good scoop at
40개로
first saves an
4회
error
마무리.
as this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left.
두 번째 완봉승 한번 가볼 수 있으려나?
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Cody Clemens. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball
나이스.
to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Daniel Pinero. He'll look to bounce
The bat.
back after striking out his last time up.
Daniel
Strike one to start the at-bat. There's
오,
strike two
스플리터
as
좋아요.
it catches the outside corner.
컵으로 삼진 가자.
Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats
오,
off to that
일루수
one.
좋아.
Now with the plate,
일루로
Jose
뛰는 걸 빨리
Azocar.
습관화 해야
Popped out
되는데
in
내가.
his first trip.
right fielder.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And the 3-1.
라스트는 이걸로.
High and deep down the
와,
left field
이것도.
line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
아하.
He's set and the pitch. Kevin Osuna is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
나이스.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The throw
하.
pulls him off the bag.
아, 진짜 송구 왜 이래? 일루수 잘해주다가
So stepping in,
이런 데서
Joey Morgan. His
실수를
next
하나?
at bat didn't go his way
오.
as he popped out in foul
야, 투아웃의
territory.
말루다.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Now batting, Saul Bake.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half. Or try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it
잡아.
looks like. A knock's a knock.
Wagner
나이스.
over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
아, 이 팀 애들이 참.
Digging in once again, Riley Green. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
오,
And this
홈
pitch is
가운데 안
right down the
좋죠.
middle, strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hit in the air
Nice.
after straightaway left field. Frazier is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Ames. He went down on strikes last time up.
Ball one.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now a big
좋고요.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit
나이스.
out towards second, scooped up, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Troy Stokes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution.
잘하고
If the
있다,
pitcher stays
구창모.
right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Line to the right
그렇지.
side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put
70개로
this one
마무리.
away, and that ends the inning.
오, 아, 더블 플레이 뭐냐? 오, 아,
Into the box now, Cody Clemens. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
아, 1, 2간.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
코스가 좋았네.
At the plate now, Daniel Pinero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nope. Ball one.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1. 벗어났나?
Lays off the
아니.
splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it,
저걸 왜 안
somebody doesn't
잡았지?
like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now a
Oh.
ball lined toward the alley in left center. And
Ah.
that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
아, 위기다.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits
여기서
and are
바꾼다고?
poised to finally break through.
오, 다행이다. 아, 새끼다. 아니 왜 꼭 구창모 있을 때 점수를 못 내고. 그래도 팬은 안 생겨서 다행이네. 참나. 아니 구창모 있을 때 좀 저렇게 잘해주지. 아.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.
이게 참 애매해요. 승운이 있다고 해야 될지 없다고 해야
Player
될지.
receives input from a coach.
아 이거 벌써 풀로 찍으면 안 되고 H 슬러시고 다 올라가면 안 되고. 아 트레이닝 이것도 풀 채우면 안 되고. 그러면 이 K 슬러시구랑 스플리터 속도 올리자.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
The Thunder look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch. Chang-Ho Koo will do the pitching in game
7경기
3 of the
삼승입니다.
series. What do you
1.31.
have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where
나쁜
we're used to
성적은
seeing
확실히
a lot of
아닌데.
home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the
나이스. 야
Oh, he
1루수.
has some trouble with it.
Oh,
And he'll take this
nice.
to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball
내가
game.
뛰어가기엔 너무 늦었어.
So digging in now, Brett Netzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a
Nice.
3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
아
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other
스트라이크까지 잘
way.
Yeah,
잡았는데
you
좀
tip your hat to
아쉽네.
the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting.
서브는 확실히
It doesn't
아직도
matter
좀
what it looks like.
다듬어야 되긴
Knocks and
하는데.
knocks.
아 잘만
And he
먹히면
missed with it.
대박이긴
It's 1
한데.
and 2.
One ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff
그렇지.
0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Austin Wright is the second out of the opening frame. Enrique Reyes
저게 왜
is in
볼이야.
with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He
나이스.
punched out the last guy,
경살.
but he didn't get
And
아,
the
어차피
throw is in
투아웃이었구나.
time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no air.
와. 아니구나. 한 점 냈네. 오 나이스.
Ready now, Dylan Hardy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big
4승
way.
가자 이번에.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right.
뭐,
That gets
아니
down,
딴 데
and
보고
he's got
쳤는데 뭐
himself a
저렇게
base
돼?
hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So now to the plate, Tate Matheny.
야, 왜 이렇게 잘
He'll
쳐?
swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting seven. The
First
shortstop.
delivery to him on the way. High fly
Nice.
ball out to straightaway center. Delgado is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Michael Osinski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run
이거
from second with a
끝내면
base hit into the outfield.
Osinski.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And
Nice.
this is on the ground is short. Could be two.
와우.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this
능력치도
side is
먹고요.
retired.
좋습니다.
So no runs on two
아,
hits,
스프린터 좋았다.
no errors, and a runner left.
능력치 그 느려지는 쇼타임 안 쓰고도 잡았다는 게 상당히 고무적인
He
얘기죠.
had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And he
그렇지.
chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Stepping into the box, Sean Klein, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle.
나이스 유격수.
Reined in. And there's out number 2.
유격수가 되게 통통하네.
So coming to the plate, Brett Netzer. He singled his last time up.
Brett.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. Swung
나이스.
on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
아름답다.
Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Thunder are on top. 1. Standing in, Austin Rye. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Austin Rye.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
뭐야?
Dan,
바로
that can't
그냥
bother you too much as a
아
pitcher.
가운데로
Guys
거의
swinging
가운데로
first pitch.
갔구나.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike
나이스.
zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
야, 안
Away, it's a
나오네.
ball and 2 strikes.
이거 한번 써주자.
Pitch recognition right there. 90% of the
그렇지.
guys are going
잘
fishing after
가요.
that nasty slider.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Hardy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Dylan.
Just
나온
off
거
the
아니야?
outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the
와.
right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of, I guess, the advantages of
야.
hitting with that hole between first and second.
아,
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a
오,
good throw is going to
아니,
hold that
스위치가
runner at
이상한가?
third, so
저
they're
정도면
loaded now with only 1 away.
잡아왔어야 되는
Into the
건데.
box now, Orelvis Martinez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1.
1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2-1. Easy fly ball into
잡아라,
shallow center
진짜.
field. Delgado has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
와,
And the
저는
tag too
포스죠.
late as he's across to tie things at 1.
아, 이걸 못 잡어? 참.
So striding in, Michael
더블A
Osinski. He's
수준하고는
0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Osinski.
Hardy over at second. Matheny at
아니,
first.
송구만
2 out in
좋았어도
the inning.
이거는
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right
아,
now,
저거는
I'm coming
잡았어야지.
unglued.
저게
He's
왜
going to
볼이야.
throw something over the heart of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and
진짜
this is
잡아라.
where you got to be geared up for something to drive.
그렇지.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
아, 또 승훈이 안 따라주나?
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Jonathan Arauz.
Jonathan.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled away.
스플리터 제발.
Got
나이스.
him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
삼진 5개째.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sean Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fielded cleanly,
굿샷.
and quickly there are 2 away. Striding in, Brett Netzer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
나이스.
Popped him up. McDermott over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Ryan. Popped up, Wagner in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Enrique Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls
아,
on a
근데
strike
이번
to count.
경기도 이렇게 호투하는데 승리 투수 못 되면
Here's
좀
a breaking
그런데.
ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball, looking for it.
Fouled off.
아, 뭐야, 쟤 왜 이렇게 코트를 잘해? 걸쳐라 진짜.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
아니 기술 쓰는데도 제구가 빗나가는 경우가
Ready
있네.
once again, Dylan Hardy. Last time through was a base hit. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
심판
Great
지못
job of
때리구만
doubling up
스트라이크
with the
존에.
fastball inside. A lot of times you'll
돌았고.
see a pitcher go in there, but they won't. Or a second time, this guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Popped him
잡아라
up.
포수 진짜.
Higashioka waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Tate Matheny, runner in scoring position with
Nice.
2 gone. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he overshoots
아.
his first baseman as it's over his head. And
아니,
now this
쟤
ball's going to wind up out of
왜
play,
저러는 거야?
and that'll compound matters even further.
그냥 던졌어도
Down the
되는
left field line and
거잖아.
deep,
아,
and
진짜
this is going to
이루시죠.
get down. It's a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second,
와,
and that's
진짜
through into
이렇게
right field
또-
for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
아에라이.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides.
아,
The
그
defensive
이루수
side and
실책
the
하나 때문에
offensive
진짜.
side to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a
잡아라,
close
진짜.
play, but it all worked out.
Coward in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1.
진짜 점수 못 내네 얘네. 야, 2점만 더 내. 구창모 패 생기면 안 된다. 아, 진짜 못하네. 아, 1패가 생겼네요. 아, 승운이 조금씩 빗나가네. 프랙티스 필드. 그래, 이거 익혀두면 좋지.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of it. Chang-ho Koo gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on it?
방어율은
Well, Matt, this
1.50이라
guy's one
굉장히
of those
좋은데.
pitch to contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch to contact guy. So if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
아, 그리고 이 앞경기 보니까 하나 실책으로 나간 거에 대해서는 구창모가 자책점 되진 않았네요. 예. 그래서 구창모는 2실점 된 걸로만 기록됐네요. 근데 어쨌든 그래도 패전 투수됐잖아.
Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now drive out to the gap in right center.
아, 실투였다.
He takes the turn
야,
and
이거
heads
승루타
for
되는 거
second.
아니야?
Arms pumping, he's hustling for third.
아니,
Sellers
선루해던
takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
뭐해?
Safe
코수
at the plate as they take the lead.
아, 코수 어이가 없네. 아, 왜 안 뛰어와 저
And
새끼 저거.
inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
First chance for him here after
어처구니가
appearing
없네요,
as a
코수.
pinch hitter in the game last night. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
아니, 포수 왜
Set to get
저러지?
his evening at the plate started, Will Toffee, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to
야,
second.
이거 좀
Scooped up.
어이없는 실책이었네.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning,
아,
but
내가
it's a
커버를 들어가줬어야 되는 상황인 건가?
second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Thompson. And the first pitch of the inning
아니,
here
쟤
misses
일부러
down and
나
in for a ball.
승리
It's
못되게 하려는
1-0.
건지. 아, 어처구니가 없네.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Florial has it, and there is 1 away. Digging in, Quinn Brody
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
lays off 1-0.
아, 심판도 좀
Brody.
안 잡네.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One
너무
out,
구창모가
nobody on.
잘하니까 견제하나?
Ball 2.
Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Hey, come on now.
On a good
그렇지.
pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse
Oh,
for
동거
that
아니야?
swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to
그렇지.
play with.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The shortstop.
Claudio Mosquera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
좋고요.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him
Nice.
swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here.
오, 1대1 동점. 나이스 나이스. 근데 좀
Top of the third
점수는
set
더
to get
내보자 얘들아.
underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan Cordell. Strike 1 to start the
직구 좀 더
at-bat.
던져야겠어.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll
Shot.
take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Mariano Valencia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Valencia.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
나이스.
And a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Grounded to third. Cowart fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
좋고요.
At the plate, Darren Harrell, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
어,
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So
Aha.
the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing
Nice.
and a miss, and
다행이다.
you find
오.
yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
오, 점수. 그렇지. 오, 5대1 좋아 좋아 좋아. 이거는
All set for the
승리수
start of
가야죠.
the
4승
4th.
가자.
Now it'll be the catcher, Elise Sanchez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a liner.
아,
But this is
오,
yanked down out there at
키
shortstop
넘어가는 줄
for the
알았네.
first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Toffey.
Third base.
First delivery to him on the way.
Coffee.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And he fouls this one off.
스플리터.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
아,
Short,
오,
hit hard,
다행이다. 유격수
right
앞.
to him. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. David Thompson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
아하.
Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
이거 참.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
몸쪽으로
Quinn Brody
붙이는
is in for the
것도
second
좀
time now
그렇고.
as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
2 down now.
Hit on
Nice.
the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is
그래도
retired.
47개로
runs here on
해서
a
4회
base hit, no
끝냈으면 괜찮은
errors,
거지.
and 1 man left aboard. Leading off the inning, Claudio Mascara, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look.
Well, he gets the inning
홈런
started with a
아니지?
bang
잡아.
as this is hit high and
아하.
deep to left field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it
5대
looks
1이긴
like
한데
it'll be
좀
good for extra
불안하다.
bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Ryan Cordell. One
아니
ball, no
저게 무슨
strikes to
볼이야?
count.
Cordell.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0, and it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
자, 기술 들어가자.
Right here.
아, 헤이.
Swing and a
그렇지.
miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Mariano Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and one strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Split finger
그렇지.
pitch that's by him for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split.
아,
Look at
이것도
the downward action on that thing. It's
또
full.
한번 또 여기 찔러야 되나?
Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Estrada moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
승리 투수
Ready for
조건은
another
갖출 수
shot
있는데
now. Darren Harrell, a hit in 2
나이스
tries
삼루수.
so far. Throw
좋다.
on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
일단 승리
Last
투수
half of the
조건은
5th coming
갖췄어요.
up. Trenton leads this one. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jason Sellers. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left side.
유격수,
Fielded
그렇지.
cleanly. Throw
오,
to first gets it, so the
다행이다.
leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, Ali Sanchez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Down low,
아하.
and the plot thickens
미치겠네.
here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. There's ball 4.
어?
There's ball 4.
저거 볼이야?
Settling in now, Will Toffee. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Sanchez leads off first
그렇지.
with 1 away.
The count is 1-2.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fouled away.
와,
2-2, here it is. And he pops him up,
잡어.
drifting toward the left side of the infield. Coward is under it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. David Thompson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
야,
Ball
이게
1 to start the at bat.
뒤로 갈수록 위기가
Pitch
오네.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off.
아, 근데 구창모 무조건
We're
기본
in the 6th inning now, a
6이닝은
5-1
던지네.
ball game. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now
커브를
it's
좀
even
이제
at 2-2.
써야겠다.
Curveball
그렇지.
locks him
오.
up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
오, 7대1. 이건 뭐 무조건 구창모 승리 투수죠.
Stepping into the box, Quinn Brody. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That pitch is out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled
스플리터.
off.
그다음에 이제 커브.
The pitch.
후반엔 좀 커브 좀 섞자. 어휴.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to
나이스.
third.
성수 정면.
Howard gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Claudio Mascara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit
나이스.
right here.
이루수 좋아요.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
어이 팔에도 올라오겠는데.
Into the box now, Ryan Cordell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh,
나이스.
right back to him on the mound.
좋다 구창모.
And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Standing in, Mariano Valencia. We're in the
9회는
8th
못
now,
올라올 것
and
같은데.
nothing's
왜냐면
changed
체력
out
빨간불
there on the
뜰 것
mound.
같아서.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from
오,
this
나이스.
offense
이루수 좋아.
could have really helped settle him in.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Darren Harrell. And a called strike down in the
좋고요.
zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And
Nice.
he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And that's
아하.
low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And
아하.
this is taken here for ball 4.
미치겠네.
Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th
여기서
inning
바꾸나?
of work.
Play ball.
야, 아, 뭐야?
He's out.
승리 지켜줘야지. 오, 다행이다. 오, 나이스.
Well, just another day in
와,
the office
구창모
for these
4승 왜
guys.
이렇게 힘드냐?
That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Trenton led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
자, 4승 도달했고 바로 가봅시다.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
아, 이거 맥시멈 뚫어줘야 되는데 배우는 거에서 사실 이거 올려야겠다. 슬러시 9 올려주는 거 있으면 무조건 이거 올리세요. 나중에 이게 너무 안 떠가지고 올리고 싶어도 못 올리는 상황이 오거든요. 오, 존 켄트 왔네.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
마무리랑 좀 친해져. 마무리야, 내 것 좀 잘 막아줘라.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
2경기 차네. 얘네도 잘한다는
Connor
거잖아.
Menez, the southpaw out of the Golden State. Digging in, Joe McCarthy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
5승 가자. 스플리터
Fellas,
좋고요.
you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good
Slider.
groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
스플리터.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to
잡아.
find a way for it to start.
오, 나이스.
Did he catch
잘했다, 야.
that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
뒤로 또 흘렀으면 또 장타 나오는데. 오,
Here's the first pitch to him.
더블 A에서 보기 힘든 일이지. 잘했다, 아주. 나이스.
Caveman swing and a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Count is 1-2 now. This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2.
에헤이. 아니야. 몸쪽으로 직구.
High in the air down the
저거
right
못
field
잡지?
line.
잡을 수 있어?
And he's
오,
gonna
나이스.
make the catch.
저 오늘
And he paid a
우이수가
big
캐리 많이
price for
해주네.
it too as he crashes headlong into the wall. First offering on its way. Joaquin Lopez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1.
나이스.
Swinging and pops him
잡아라.
up. Looks to be playable
그렇지.
in foul ground. Bird is there to make the catch and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Elliot Ramos.
The center fielder, Elliott.
And he swings through a
좋고요.
fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep.
나이스.
particularly
구창모 수비 좋고요.
for the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And a good throw gets him one gone. For the
이병헌
plate now is the
이번
designated
경기도
batter, Ryan Mundell. He's 2 for 7 in the series
저거
so far. 1 ball, no
7회까지는
strikes to
가겠는데?
count. The 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Grounded weakly to the left. And
나이스.
boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Stepping
좋아요,
in,
좋아.
Jalen Miller. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
Certainly would, and you hope yesterday they didn't empty out the bucket of runs. They'd like to use some of those runs today and hopefully secure
좋아요.
another victory.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jake Gatewood. On the ground to the right side.
커버 가졌어야
what
되는데.
a stop
네가
on the slide.
그렇지.
How about that? Set to get his day started, Christian Automez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and he overshoots his first
저
baseman
친구
as
또
it's
저거
over his
나오네.
head. Stepping up now, number 36 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
제
No balls and a strike to count.
앞경기 중에
Adames, the runner
하나에서도
at second with 1 away.
저거 해갖고 실점했잖아요.
And he
물론
fouls this
이제
one off.
구창모 실점으로 잡히지 않았지만 자책점으로
That's
잡히지
the
않았지만
splitter there, but it misses 1-2. Oh, and he can't
그렇지.
catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his
오,
rhythm and timing,
야, 코스
they're just
위험한데?
all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
1-1
바깥쪽으로
the count now.
공 던져도 되려나?
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Lifted in the air to center.
나이스.
Pereira is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner.
오, 한 점 냈어.
Striding in once again, Ryan Howard. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the
나이스.
shortstop.
아야,
And they
이렇게
are
느려.
not
저
going to get him
유격수가
at first.
문제네,
He's
승부가
aboard
쟤.
easily.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully, that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a
나이스.
fight at the bat rack per
오,
se, Dan, in
장타 나온
this
줄
one.
알았네요.
I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Elliot Ramos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's
야,
1 for
이게
2
또
now.
이렇게 가?
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Brian Lindell out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
큰일 날
As
뻔했다.
he arrives at second
왜
without
이러지?
play, as a
잘
run
던지고
comes
있었는데?
across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The batter,
At the plate, Jalen Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you
잡어.
what.
야, 이거
grab
진짜
the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
송구
Catch
보소.
is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks
아유.
the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Jake Gatewood is at the plate here as he quickly finds
2대1.
himself down a strike.
아,
It's
한 점
0-1.
차인데 이거
A
잘
bouncer
될라나
up the middle.
모르겠다.
Scooped up. And the
이
off-balance
저
throw
유격수
gets him
송구
as he takes
실책부터
away a hit,
시작돼가지고
and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Automez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that misses inside 1-0.
할 수 있다. 5승.
That evens it up 1-1.
Nobody here, no outs.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the 1-2. Fastball
굿샷.
swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball.
오,
a
시리.
high piece of cheese, swung at and
아이폰
missed.
시리 오랜만에
That pitch
보네.
looks so inviting to hit, but
앞선
it's awfully
화였나요?
tough to put
첫
in
방송
play.
땐가
Number
시리
36
봤었던 것 같은데.
stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school
아, 이러면 안
thinking
되는데?
sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it
strike.
wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there.
커브를
There's
너무 안
moments
쓰네.
where you slap that donut off your bat,
그렇지.
you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Way late, and he's in
아,
there
근데
easily
쟤는
at second.
직구 던졌어도 못 잡았어. 저 달리기
Stepping in and ready
속도는.
for another shot, Ryan Howard, runner in scoring position with
그렇지.
2.
야, 일루수 이거는
And he'll
그렇지.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
점수 좀 내줘 얘들아.
So striding
야,
forward
이렇게
now,
또 패가
Joaquin
생긴다고?
Lopez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
계속
1-0.
퀄리티 스타트 중인데.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And here's a ball hit in the air.
잘
But
치네.
this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
와.
And this is going to get on through into
떨어지는
center, a
공이었는데 저걸
leadoff
또
hit.
저렇게 안타를 만드네.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit high and deep out
야.
to left center field. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
와.
And they've really got something
큰일인데?
going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
아, 여기서 바꾸지
Now
마.
here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. Out. 3.
아, 나 그럼 몇 실점 한 거지?
He's out.
3실점.
3. 3.
결국 또 패 생기네.
You're out.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series.
기복이 좀 있다고 해야 되나? 아니면 승운이 없는 건가? 세베리노랑 데이비드 헤일 이렇게 둘만 좋고 나머지는 이제 좀 버프 좀 꺼졌네요. 아, 근데 진짜 엄청나다. 양키스는. 그래, 그 구창모 꽤 올라왔어. 아니, 비슷한가? 그 전이랑? 그래도 버프는 받고 있어요. 9경기 나서 9경기 전부 다 퀄리티 스타트. 이 대단한 거 아니냐? 아, 10경기인가? 아, 컴플리트 게임 하나 있기 때문에 퀄리티 스타트가 9경기라는 거니까 어쨌든 결국 10경기 다 완벽하다는 거죠. 예. ERA도 1.76이면 좋은 거지. 리그 리더스 한번 봐봅시다. 구창모 2등, 449 허용 5개, 이닝 피치드도 선두. 컴플리트 게임이야 뭐 이거는 사실 뭐 스트라이크 아웃 삼진 개수는 조금 약한데 셧아웃도 1개, 홈런 2개 허용. 야, 0개도 있어. 그다음에 방어율이 3위. 아, 이 팀이 다 있네. 1, 2, 3위가. 여긴 뭐 세이브는 상관없고. 패 2패. 승운이 너무 없어 구창모. 이거 진짜 말이 되냐. 그래도 4승으로 뭐 3번째긴 한데. 오늘은 좀 했는데 뭐 경기 전체적으로 내용은 나쁘지 않았는데 1승밖에 못했네요. 그래도 10경기 중에 1경기는 완봉승, 그 다음 나머지 9경기 전부 다 그 퀄리티 스타트로 계속 좋은 성적은 이어져 가고 있습니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 구창모의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.